Hi, you. Basically, it's been a long week. and I've been just waiting the entire day to go lay on the sofa and just chill and watch a little Netflix and, just be. Because it's been a very long week and I feel super tired for some reason. But I also do feel like that there's something someone needs to hear. So I do feel like I just got the feeling that I need to do a reading. Even though I feel like I don't want to because I feel so tired. But if I have learned something during my short little tarot career, if you can call that if I get a feeling that someone needs to hear something, basically there's a reading coming through, and especially when I feel like I don't want to do it, like meaning I feel too tired to do it at the moment. Usually that's the situation when someone really, really, really needs to hear that message. So I'm just pushing that tiredness to the side for a bit and just doing this reading, because if you're still here, this might be for you. But basically, let's see. But for some reason, I want to mention it straight away that when I got the feeling that I need to do this reading, like now before I start to chill, that there's this number 4 coming through. Number 4. It might mean something to you, or maybe this reading will tell us more about that. But yeah, I get my tarot cards and I also get a deck of oracle cards. And let's just dive in. Okay. What is it that you need to hear today? Okay, this has got something to do with your family or with a relationship, an intimate relationship. What else? That's coming through. Oh, I just saw that there was a Two of Swords peeking from the deck, basically talking about making a decision between the two options, or like you've reached the end of the road and like you cannot go straight, but you have to make a decision. But I do feel like this is more of a romantic reading, about a romantic relationship. And something to do with your heart, your intuition. Can we know more? Well, if it wasn't like clear when I mentioned that the Two of Swords was peeking from the deck, now we got the Two of Coins. Basically, it's like, okay, hello. So basically, it's really pointing out that there's some sort of a decision-making point. You've reached some sort of a point where you need to make a decision, and it has something to do with this romantic relationship. I want to know more. What more is there to know? Oh, okay. I did feel like you've been holding yourself back. You've been keeping feelings, words to yourself. I do feel like there's a lot more happening and going on within you than what you show outside. So you're keeping a lot of things to yourself right now. What else? What else? I love the chariot is at the bottom of the deck. Basically, things are moving, things are happening. It's kind of like too late to stop whatever is happening. It's too late to return to whatever the starting point was. Okay, what else? What else? Okay. Okay, this truly is a love reading. Two of Cups. Okay, what else? What else? What else? All of a sudden I don't feel tired anymore. Gotta love a love reading. Okay. Okay, so what is coming through to me is that you've reached this decision-making point because I think with this relationship, with this romance, you kind of have to lose a part of yourself. You need to give something up. That's what is coming through. And I feel like that's making you hesitant. That's what you've been keeping to yourself. Can we know a bit more about this part that you would need to give up, or you've been thinking about giving up? Ooh. Okay. Now it makes sense. So basically, I feel like you've been like holding back your emotions, and you've been really going forward with your brain and with your logical thinking rather than with your heart and intuition. But this one coming through, I do feel like you're like leaning more towards your heart. What else? What else? Wow. And I do feel like it's you really feel and sense that this is a moment, this person is someone who's really worth it. Like you see the value in this person and in the situation and your relationship, and it's like it's really dear to you. But why are you still holding back? So basically, this is about so it's almost like you're afraid to show all of yourself to them. You are afraid to show them all the parts of yourself that require loving. Can I know something about this other person that you're dealing with? Or you might already have this relationship with. I do feel like it's really like the other person really, there's this overall well-being, feeling good, feeling energized. They really make you feel at ease, make you feel like it's all gonna be okay, it's all well, like this is all, it's almost like with this person you get the sense of like, okay, we don't need anything else in the world, like even if everything else falls apart, like the thing we have between us two, this is it all, like we don't need anything else. Okay, well, is there something else we need to know? Something else. What? This situation has been building up for quite some time, so this isn't like this came out of the blue. And it's really pushing you to get out of your own way. It's really pushing you out of your little comfort bubble and into the arms of this other person, I could say. Can we still know a bit more about you making a decision between what, between which two things? No. I'm almost since like I like went through the whole deck and I didn't get any cards. It's almost like the sense and the feeling that I got is that it's like you're trying to escape this situation, this other person. It's almost like you're trying to create, I don't want to say issues or problems, but it's almost like you're really there looking out like, okay, could this be an issue? Or, ooh, maybe this could be an issue. Like, oh, is that a red flag I see over there? How could I say it? It's like you're being overly cautious. And I do get it with the, like, you being afraid to let them see all of you, especially those so tender parts you keep very, very close to yourself. But I do feel like in this situation, you are the thing. I don't want to say you are the issue, but you are the thing to overcome. You need to overcome yourself. You need to get out of your own way to let the love flow. That's what is coming through to me. And I want to pull an oracle card to kind of help you move forward with this. What can you focus on to make it easier for yourself to kind of like give into the situation? Learning. 15. Let's see what one more it has to say. I love that she's in this card. She's like super relaxed, just like laying on the floor. This card symbolizes intelligence and an open mind. About work and attaining goals, you are invited to explore, to study, to deepen your knowledge. The more you master your subject, the harder it will be to knock you down. You will soon receive some news or learn something. Throw the lessons you need from that and keep moving towards the future. The more you master your subject, the harder it will be to knock you down. It's almost like what I want to point out of that is that the better you know yourself and the better you get to know yourself, the easier it is to move forward and kind of, because this is clearly challenging you and challenging you to kind of like let go and kind of like move more freely. I do feel like when you get to know yourself, especially those parts that feel the hardest in the situation, when you get to know yourself, it will be easier to sort of massage those things so that you can kind of like let them be and not let those things stop you from exploring this relationship, this other person, and like going deeper, getting deeper into the relationship and like getting to know each other better, letting your heart explore the other heart. And I do feel like it's such a beautiful situation, and like you just need to dig deep within yourself and kind of see what is there that is resisting in this situation. Bring that to the light and turn that to your strength. Instead of letting that resist you or kind of like slow you down, how can you use that to nourish the relationship or make it even better? How can you utilize that part that you might see right now as a not so good thing, as something you want to hide? But if you bring it to the light and work on that, how can you utilize that as a strength? I think I'm gonna pause it here. This was so interesting. I also love that I really went for the reading and I didn't just skip this because I was tired, because I do feel like this is such a beautiful message, and I'm so happy for you if this was for you. If you have any comments, if this resonates, I would love to hear that. Or if you have any other comments, just write those down for me and I will read them. And I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see you the next time. Bye!